Winner moves on. Loser sees their season come to an end. MLB Network brings you exclusive coverage of the winner-take-all wildcard game. It's the one-game National League wildcard playoff between the New York Mets and the Philadelphia Phillies. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to another edition of Baseball on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, let's take a look at how these two ball clubs got to where they are.
Well, I really love these one-game wildcard matchups to kick off the postseason. Kind of tough that your season comes down to one game after such a grinding season, but what's better than a winner-go-home game, especially when that's the case for both teams. Should be a lot of fun to watch.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line to the right side. Harper is there to put it away for out number one. Now a chance to meet the Mets. deGrom, tell us about this lineup as they try to survive the wild card game.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try it.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
In 2 pitches, you can see how quickly your fortunes can change in this game. First pitch of the game, no problem. He gets an out. Second pitch, it gets laced to the outfield for a double.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. And that's down into left center for a base hit. This will kick up against the wall now, as he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run, with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
In now, Michael Conforto, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is Hernandez. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Michael Conforto connects for a 2-run home run. And the Mets have taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you never want to give up anything in the first inning, but to go down 3-0, it's just painful. Can't afford any more early mistakes, or the hole's going to be too deep to climb out of.
So here's Pete Alonso.
The first baseman.
He swings and grounds it to short. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Didi Gregorius, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. Three runs already home here. On the ground to the right side. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's 3-0 New York. Jacob deGrom is on the mound for the visitors in this NL wildcard matchup. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done. Controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Curveball looked at here for strike one. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. In previous duels with deGrom, he has an even 10 hits in 24 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Count now a ball and a strike. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. To the left side, but it's well foul. 1 out, nobody on. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Pitch on the way. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting third, the right fielder,
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And that'll bring up Bryce Harper. From the stretch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Two and 0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
3-1 now, and I think he wanted to know where that one was.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
So first and second with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. As a look, now the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
For my money, there's nothing better than a 3-pitch see you later. Well, look here. He gets him on his heels with strike 1, up against the ropes with strike 2, and then he KOs him on pitch number 3. Love it.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. deGrom, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We move ahead to the top of the second now. It's the Mets 3. Ready now, J.D. Davis. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Davis is retired, and there's one away. So one away here with the bases empty. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tactics, and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Now the 0-1. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. And the Mets have got it up to a 5-0 game now.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
At the plate, Luis Arias. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Still only one out in the inning. Towards second. And this is taken for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jeff McNeil. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
Hunter Dozier digging in now as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center as this lead swells to 7-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here tonight, and these fans will not be terribly appreciative, I don't imagine, as he was pretty much dreadful in this one. Nick Pivetta enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Into the box now, Michael Conforto. High and deep to left center field. Ranging back is Hernandez. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Mets lead it 7-0. So next to the plate for the Phils, Jason Castro. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And another foul ball. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
And in steps Scott Kingery, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hit to Gregorius at short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Inside, looked like the knuckle curve. It's 2-0.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Hit high and deep out to left field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Up next to the bat.
Stepping in, J.D. Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a foul tip held on to here at strike 1. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
The catcher, number 40. Wilson Ramos.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Harper is there, 2 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jacob deGrom. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier.
Yeah, in this last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
The 0-1 on its way. Fastball laid off well below the knees. In the air out to left.
Hernandez is in pursuit.
He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But the Mets are able to tack on 1 thanks to the solo homer. We played 2.5. It's the Mets. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Nick Pivetta, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's the first out. So 1 gone here in the Philadelphia 3rd. And that'll bring up Starling Marte. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. 1 out, nobody on. Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Gene Segura, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. And that catches the outside edge, 1-1. Segura, the runner at first with 2 gone. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Full count now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Might have swung at ball 4 there as he manages to foul this one away. The payoff pitch one more time is swung on and missed. He got him. 1 left for Philadelphia. They're on the short end of an 8. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Luis Arias. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
It looked like the fastball got away from him there. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
So now to the plate, Hunter Dozier. Swinging a ball in line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. 8 runs and even 10 hits. And no errors on the Mets line score so far. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, the pitch.
I got the count. 2-2.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Marte going back into the shrubbery and gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup, they're making...
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo home run there for Michael Conforto. His second of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. Oliver Drake gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso as he grounds one briskly to short. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Up next to the Mets.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Pitch on the way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as the blowout continues.
Now back, the left fielder,
J.D. Davis, the next at bat. As he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. 4 runs here in this half inning. Fouled off. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball, that count.
And he holds off there as the count goes even to the Mets left fielder. It's 2-2. Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Hernandez. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 4 runs in the. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. So here's the cleanup hitter, Bryce Harper, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The pitch.
That's a ball.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
High and deep to left center field. Left fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He grounds it sharply to third. Davis grabs it cleanly.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Yeah, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Jason Castro is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. 1-1 to Jason Castro. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Oh, and it's tailor-made to short. 6. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And that's out number 1.
The batter, number 4.
Now to the plate, Scott Kingery. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again. Bryson Stott, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there. No balls and a strike.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Behind 0-2 now. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
He has to be greedy working the outside of this strike zone. He cannot allow this guy to get back in this count spot.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Phillies will have to be content with just the 1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. He's 1 for 2 in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And this will kick off the base of the wall. Throw into second.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Stepping in now, Jacob deGrom. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. From the belt, kicks and deals. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes. Ripped down the first base line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Ramos blows through the stop sign, headed for home. The relay. Throw to second, and he's out. But 1 run is in to score on the play.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Luis Arraez.
To the plate now, Luis Arraez pops this one up, but this will land untouched. They could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Marte. He can't get there as it falls in.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
So here's Jeff McNeil. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. The throw, and he's tagged out at third. But a run is in to score away from the play.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
Hector Neris gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Into the box, Hunter Dozier. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Neris, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. A little bit outside. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So, welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Boy, this is an absolute gift to them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
Starling Marte is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
Gene Segura standing in.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
He's got it to second for 1. On to first, a double play.
Now batting.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper. First pitch of the at-bat.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation. I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Phillies strand one, and as you Andrew Chafin gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Michael Conforto will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. He's set. Here it comes. Pete Alonso is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel to that one.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Striding in once again, deGrom. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Natty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
0-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Lifted down the line in left, and no one will track it down. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3, but not. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Yeah, Matt, that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, and quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Now at the plate to Oscar Hernandez. 1-for-2 in the ball game thus far. Pitch on the way. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Hard hit ball to short, and into left field for a 1-out hit.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, deGrom, but from a hitter's perspective.
The catcher,
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 0-for-2 from him so far in this one. Good power curveball there, and he's in control. 0-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jason Castro goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. At the plate now, Scott Kingery, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0-for-2 in the ballgame so far. but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. One left for Philadelphia, and they remain well behind. So digging in now, J.D. Davis. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Standing in, Wilson Ramos. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here comes the first pitch. The 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Harper is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The batter. The pitcher.
So here's the Mets pitcher, Jacob deGrom. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. First offering on its way. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Hernandez is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Mets out in front, 14-1. Last half of the 7th here. Into the box now. Bryson Stott. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. In there, 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Good changeup, and it's 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Nick Williams will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fly ball out to straightaway right. McNeil is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So striding in, Gene Segura.
The third baseman,
He's set, and the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Phillies strand 1, and as you can see, they are way behind. Victor Arano comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Ready to begin the 8th. Stepping into the box, Luis Arias. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Harper is there, 1 away. Next up from New York, Jeff McNeil. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit softly on the ground to first. Hoskins grabs it cleanly, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier. First pitch on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper.
Leading up for the Phillies, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1. You got a ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes
1
now.
ball, 2 strikes.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And quickly, there are 2 away.
Now back.
Digging in to Oscar Hernandez. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Next pitch coming up here will make it an even 100 for the ball game.
No,
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hit hard back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order, and they remain.
Leading off to the net, the center fielder, Michael Conforto.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Hernandez is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
The batter, the first base.
Stepping up now, Pete Alonso. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 1. Down the left field line and deep. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Look out as this bat shatters on impact. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And now pitch on the way. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Castro has it, and he makes the throw to first. Alonso is retired. 2 down now.
Now batter,
Into the box, Didi Gregorius. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He'll get it into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking, too, right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
In now, J.D. Davis. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
Here's the 1-1. To 1-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Luke Rennie, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 35, Luke Rennie. Leading off for the Phillies.
Here's the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Line to the right side, but foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher, and he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
Standing in now, Scott Kingery. As he'll take a look at a curveball that drops in there on the outer half, it's strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. That finds the zone, a called strike.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Rennie, playing here in his age 26 season. He was a 16th round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
And these wild card games are hard enough, as your entire season rests on 9 innings of baseball. But they put aside all the distractions that come with playing on the road and handled their business. Now it's on to the division series, one step closer to the World Series title.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered with runners in scoring position a couple of times in this one. Finished with 5 RBIs, and that was obviously a huge factor in them claiming the victory here.
So for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. The postseason is in full swing, folks. You've been watching the National League Wildcard game.
3 hours and 59 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park, 43,651. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.